Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Learner Podcast. I'm Anna and I'm here with Tom, and we're really happy you're listening today, wherever you are right now.
Hi, everyone. This is Tom. And yes, it's always nice to have you with us, sharing this time and learning English together.
And before we jump into today's topic, if you enjoy these relaxed conversations and want to keep practicing English in a natural way, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes.
Yes, subscribing really helps you stay consistent with your English, and it also supports what we're doing here. So thank you.
All right, today we're talking about food, and I love this topic because food follows us through the whole day.
Totally. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed, food is always there.
In the morning, I usually start by opening the fridge, checking what we have, and deciding what feels good to eat.
Same here. I look around the kitchen, take out bread, eggs, or fruit, and start preparing something simple.
I enjoy little actions like slicing fruit, cracking eggs, or warming up bread. It feels calm and familiar.
Yeah, and making coffee or tea is also a big part of food time for me. Boiling water, pouring it slowly, waiting for the smell.
And sometimes I eat while standing in the kitchen. Sometimes I sit down and enjoy it quietly.
I do that too. It depends on the mood and how much time I have.
Later, food becomes a pause in the day, like stopping work to think about lunch.
Exactly. Sometimes I cook, sometimes I heat leftovers, sometimes I order food if I'm tired.
And I like packing food into containers, putting lids on, carrying lunch with me.
Same. Choosing what to bring feels like a small decision that affects the whole day.
And going to the market is another big food activity. Walking through stalls, choosing vegetables, touching fruit, smelling spices.
I love that too. Markets are full of color and sound, and they give you ideas for cooking.
And at home, cooking in the evening feels slower and warmer.
Totally. Chopping vegetables, stirring a pot, tasting food, adding a bit of salt. It feels very human.
And sometimes I cook alone, listening to music. Sometimes I cook while talking to someone.
Yeah, both feel good in different ways.
After eating, there's cleaning, washing dishes, wiping the table, putting food away.
It's not exciting, but it makes the space feel ready again.
And there are small food moments too, like afternoon snacks or late night tea.
Oh yes, snacks are important. They give you energy and comfort.
And sometimes food is about sharing, offering someone a bite, cooking for family or friends.
Sharing food always feels special.
All these small food activities fill our days without us noticing.
Exactly. Food is more than eating. It's part of living.
You know, Tom, one thing I love about food is how it connects to daily routines, like even simple things in the morning or afternoon.
Absolutely, Anna. I think about that too. Even small actions like boiling eggs, making coffee, or slicing fruit can feel like a little ritual that starts the day right.
Yes, and I like to take my time with those little tasks, like arranging the fruit nicely on a plate or stirring my tea slowly. It makes the morning feel calm.
Totally. And sometimes I enjoy experimenting a bit, like trying a new breakfast recipe or adding a little twist to something I usually eat.
Oh, yes, I do that too. Like last week, I tried adding cinnamon to my oatmeal, and it tasted surprisingly good.
That's the fun part about food. It's creative too. Even small changes can make a big difference.
And later in the day, preparing lunch is another thing I enjoy. I like thinking about what to eat, chopping vegetables, cooking rice or noodles, and making it look nice on a plate.
Same here. I sometimes pack my lunch in a container, arranging everything neatly. It makes eating later feel more enjoyable.
And even deciding what to eat can be fun, like checking the fridge, seeing what's fresh, and planning a meal around it.
Totally. And going shopping is another little adventure. I like walking through the market, choosing vegetables, smelling spices, picking fruit, and thinking about what I can make.
Oh, yes, markets are so lively. I love seeing all the colors, talking to vendors, tasting small samples sometimes, and imagining what meals I can prepare.
And back at home, cooking can feel very relaxing. Chopping, stirring, tasting, adjusting flavors. It's like you're making something with your hands and thoughts at the same time.
Exactly. And sometimes I like cooking with someone else, like a friend or family member. It feels social and fun, and we share stories while preparing food.
Yes, and even cleaning up after cooking becomes part of the experience. Washing dishes, wiping counters, putting food away. It's satisfying to see everything organized again.
Totally. It's like completing the circle of a meal. And food isn't just about main meals. I also love little snacks, like grabbing a piece of fruit or a small sweet in the afternoon.
Same here. Snacks can be little surprises that brighten your day. Sometimes I even make tea or coffee to go with it and sit quietly for a few minutes.
And sometimes I enjoy food in unusual moments too, like taking a small picnic outside or sharing a little snack with a friend while walking.
That's true. Even tiny food experiences like that make a day feel more special.
And food is also about mood. Sometimes I want something spicy to feel energetic, sometimes something sweet to feel comforted, and sometimes just something light.
Exactly. And thinking about food can even be relaxing, imagining flavors or planning meals ahead.
And I love trying new recipes too. Even if they don't turn out perfectly, it's fun to experiment and discover new tastes.
Me too. It's exciting when you try a dish you've never made before and it works well.
And sharing food is always special. Giving a piece of bread, tasting someone else's dish, cooking for friends or family, it makes the meal feel more meaningful.
Absolutely. Food creates connection. Even small conversations over a cup of tea can be memorable.
And noticing little details like the smell of baking bread, the sound of frying onions, or the colors on the plate makes it enjoyable before even taking a bite.
Yes, food is not just about taste. It's the whole experience. The preparation, the look, the smell, the company, the moment.
Exactly. And all these activities, small and big, make food a constant part of life, not just something we eat.
Totally. From breakfast to lunch, snacks to dinner, and even little treats in between, food shapes our day in so many ways.
And talking about food like this makes me notice all these moments more. It's interesting how much we interact with food without even thinking.
I feel the same. It's amazing when you stop and reflect on it, and it's fun to share with someone else.
So let's keep exploring all these food experiences and see how many little moments we can notice during the day.
You know, Anna, one thing I really enjoy about food is how it brings people together. Even just sharing a simple meal can feel special.
Absolutely, I feel the same. Sitting with friends or family and talking while eating makes the food taste even better.
And sometimes I like trying new dishes with someone else, like tasting something for the first time and sharing our reactions.
Oh yes, that's so much fun. I love comparing flavors and seeing what each person thinks. It makes eating more interactive.
And food isn't only about big meals, small snacks and treats matter too, like grabbing an afternoon cookie or a piece of chocolate while chatting with someone.
Totally. Those little food moments can make the day feel lighter and more enjoyable.
And I enjoy cooking in different ways too. Sometimes I follow a recipe exactly, other times I like experimenting, adding a little of this or that.
Me too. Even if the dish doesn't turn out perfect, it's fun to create something new.
And shopping for food is part of the excitement. Walking through the market, picking fresh ingredients, smelling spices, and thinking about what I'll cook later.
I love that too. It's like a mini adventure every time. You see new fruits, vegetables, and sometimes unusual ingredients you haven't tried before.
Exactly. And when I get home, preparing food slowly, chopping, stirring, tasting, adjusting, it feels like a creative moment in the day.
And sometimes I cook while listening to music or talking to someone. It makes the kitchen lively and fun.
Yes, and cleaning up afterward, even washing dishes or wiping the table, can feel satisfying, like the day is organized again.
And what about eating out or trying street food? I love walking to a small cafe or food stall, seeing how people cook and enjoy their meals.
Oh yes, trying new food outside is exciting. Sometimes it's spicy, sometimes sweet, sometimes something I've never eaten before, and it's always an experience.
And food is connected to memory too. One taste can bring back childhood memories, holidays, or even trips to new places.
Totally. like the smell of a pastry or a spice can make you remember exactly where you were or who you were with.
And even small food activities matter, like slicing vegetables, arranging a plate, making tea, or tasting while cooking.
Yes, the little actions make the whole process enjoyable, not just the eating part.
And sharing food is always special, giving someone a bite, cooking for family, or hosting a small meal.
Absolutely. Food brings people together in a very natural way.
And thinking about all of this makes me notice how much food fills our days, from morning to night.
Exactly. Food isn't just for hunger, it's about feelings, creativity, connection, and little daily moments.
And even reflecting on these moments helps you appreciate every meal, every snack, and every small activity around food.
Totally. It's amazing how something so simple can touch so many parts of our life.
And I like thinking about the little unexpected moments with food, like tasting a fruit that's extra sweet or discovering a new flavor combination.
Oh, yes. And sometimes I try cooking something new with whatever I have at home, like mixing vegetables and spices and seeing what happens.
That's always fun. And even when it doesn't turn out perfect, it's a small adventure.
And even preparing food for others gives a sense of joy, like seeing someone smile when they taste what you made.
I completely agree. That's one of the best parts about cooking and sharing.
And food can also be a way to relax, like making tea, heating something in the oven, or just tasting a favorite snack while sitting quietly.
Totally. Those moments make the day feel slower and calmer.
And I like noticing details too, like the colors of a salad, the steam from a soup, or the crunch of fresh bread.
Yes, food is really a full experience. Smell, taste, sight, sound, even touch sometimes.
And thinking about all these little things makes me want to enjoy food more, not just eat quickly.
Exactly. And that's why I love talking about food, because it's everywhere in our lives, but we don't always reflect on it.
Totally. Food is daily, familiar, and yet it can feel exciting if you pay attention to it.
And sharing these thoughts makes me notice all the small joys around meals and snacks, cooking or eating out, and even simple routines.
Yes, it's amazing how much life happens around food, even in little actions, little tastes, and little conversations.
So let's keep exploring food like this, noticing every flavor, every preparation, and every shared moment.
For me personally, I think one of the best things about food is how it changes depending on the day, the season, or even your mood. Some days I want something simple and light, and other days I really crave something rich and flavorful.
Absolutely, I feel the same. And sometimes even a small meal can completely lift your mood, like a warm bowl of soup when I'm tired, or a fresh sandwich when I'm in a rush.
Totally. And I love how food gives me a chance to slow down, even for a few minutes. Making tea, heating something in the oven, arranging a snack plate, it feels like a small pause in the day.
Yes, those moments are really nice. I enjoy small rituals like brewing coffee in the morning, slicing fruit, or arranging a colorful plate before I eat.
And experimenting with flavors is fun too. Like sometimes I'll mix spices or try a new recipe, and even if it doesn't turn out perfect, it's a fun little adventure.
Oh yes, I love trying something new, even a small twist on a dish I usually make. It's exciting to taste new flavors and textures.
And cooking with someone else makes it even better. Sharing stories, laughing at little mistakes, tasting together, it feels alive in the kitchen.
Totally. And even cleaning up afterward can be satisfying. Washing dishes, wiping the counter, putting leftovers away, it feels like finishing a small project.
Yes, and food isn't just about meals at home. Trying street food, going to a cafe, or eating at a new restaurant is always exciting. You see different ways of cooking and presentation, and it inspires you to try new things.
Absolutely. And the smells, the sounds, the colors, everything around food makes the experience richer. Even just the sizzle of something cooking can make you feel happy.
And food can bring back so many memories, too. One bite of a dessert or a spice in a dish can remind me of holidays, childhood mornings, or trips I've taken.
Yes, the smells and tastes are powerful. They take me back to moments I sometimes forget, like a family dinner or a snack I shared with a friend.
And even small food activities are enjoyable, like peeling fruit, stirring a sauce, tasting a dish while cooking, or setting the table nicely.
I love those details. They make the act of eating more mindful and enjoyable.
And snacks are so important too. A small piece of chocolate, a few nuts, or a quick sandwich in the afternoon can give you energy and comfort.
Totally. And sometimes I like sitting with a snack, watching the world outside or listening to music. It feels like a little reward in the day.
And food also brings people together in a special way. Cooking with friends, sharing meals, or tasting dishes from someone else, those moments are memorable.
Yes, and even talking about food makes it more fun. Sharing tips, favorite recipes, or funny kitchen stories connects us.
Exactly. And sometimes I just enjoy imagining flavors or planning meals for the week. Thinking ahead about what to cook makes me feel organized and excited.
And food doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. Even simple meals or small snacks can create joy and connection.
Absolutely. And noticing little moments like the aroma of fresh bread, the steam rising from a soup, or the crunch of a fresh vegetable makes eating more enjoyable.
And even sharing a meal over a casual conversation can turn an ordinary day into something special.
Yes, and cooking for someone else, even a small dish, can give you a sense of satisfaction and happiness.
And food teaches patience too. Waiting for something to cook, stirring slowly, tasting carefully. It's like practicing mindfulness without thinking about it.
I agree, and I think that's what makes food so fascinating. It's daily, it's familiar, but it's also full of little surprises and joys if you notice them.
And reflecting on these moments makes me appreciate each bite, each meal, and all the little food experiences during the day.
Yes, food really touches many parts of life. Comfort, creativity, memory, connection, even little daily rituals.
So, to everyone listening, we hope this inspires you to notice your food moments, enjoy cooking, try new flavors, and share meals with the people around you.
And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Even simple meals, little snacks, or tiny experiments in the kitchen can make your day better.
Thank you so much for listening to the English Learner Podcast.
And don't forget to subscribe so you can keep joining our conversations and learning English naturally with us.
Yes, thank you again, and we hope your next meal or even a small snack brings you comfort, joy, and maybe a little adventure.
See you next time, everyone. Enjoy your food, enjoy your day, and remember to notice all the little moments that make life tasty and special.